Online, conservatives are giddy over the fact that Elon Musk may not, who knows at this point, actually reinstate Donald Trump's Twitter account, even though, of course, Donald Trump admitted on Monday he's not coming back to Twitter. Nevertheless, conservatives online are holding out hope that their savior may in fact return. But I tell you who is not excited about the prospect of Donald Trump returning to Twitter, and that's Republicans who currently hold office. At least most of them, the ones with brains, aren't looking forward to Donald Trump possibly being back on the outlet. According to a new report from Politico that came out on Tuesday, lawmakers are terrified about what that could do to their chances, not just in the midterms, but also in 2024. It appears that Republicans have been enjoying not having Donald Trump on Twitter for the last 15 months, not having to put up with his shenanigans, not having to put up with his hate and vitriol, and most importantly, not having to deal with media outlets constantly running headlines about stupid things that Donald Trump tweets, which of course makes the entire Republican Party look bad. So here is what Politico reported. On Monday night, in a series of calls and texts with several top GOP insiders, every single one of them told us that they hope the former president stays the hell away from Twitter, lest he sink their chances at flipping the House and Senate. Some of his allies even think that a return to his old Twitter habits could damage his own brand ahead of a possible third presidential bid in 2024. So, not just the anti-Trump people in DC thinking, oh God, we need him away from Twitter, but his own friends and allies, the people that want him to run for president again, are hoping and praying that this man doesn't go back on Twitter. To that I say, bring him back, right? I mean, listen, there's obviously inherent danger with Donald Trump's Twitter feed, right? It inspired hatred, it inspired violence. It is a dangerous thing that, of course, no, he shouldn't have back. When you look at it, though, through the eyes of these Republicans, you also see the other side of that. You see how dangerous this is for Republicans. Because they remember what it was like, and every time you turn on the news, NBC, MSNBC, CNN, there's headlines there about another stupid thing Donald Trump tweeted. We did stories all the time about things that Donald Trump would tweet out. Everybody did. And let's be honest, those videos did exceptionally well. I don't think there's anybody in the media that actually thinks, oh, it's going to be horrible if Trump comes back on Twitter. It's going to be horrible if it inspires violence. In terms of getting views for networks that are dying like CNN, that's the best thing in the world that could happen to them. The corporate media definitely wants Donald Trump back on Twitter, and that, of course, is why Republican lawmakers are terrified that he may come back. And at this point, let's be clear, all of it is speculation. We don't know if he's coming back. We don't know if he's not. We don't know if Musk is going to let it happen. We don't know if he would, even if he does. So who knows at this point? But if Republicans are afraid of something, it typically tells us that that's actually a thing that we need to happen. If they don't want Trump back on Twitter because they think it's going to hurt them in the midterms, then maybe it's time for Donald Trump to get back on Twitter. Because that may be the only hope that Democrats have to not face a massive red wave in the midterms. Do you know what the fastest growing crime in America is? For years, this crime's rate has been surging and affecting millions of Americans. I'm talking, of course, about identity theft, and it happens to 1 in 20 Americans. Yet, despite this, those who have had their identity stolen are often shocked when it happens. Imagine trying to log into your email account one day only to see that the password had been changed hours ago. Then you start getting notifications of activity from your bank, credit cards, crypto accounts. That's when the feelings of panic, fear, anxiety, paranoia, disbelief, shock, and anger and frustration and guilt start to set in. That's why I am excited to partner with Aura, who is sponsoring this video. Aura is identity theft protection, fraud monitoring, a VPN, password management, and antivirus software all combined into one easy-to-use app. Aura monitors the dark web for your emails, passwords, and social security numbers and sends alerts fast, right to your phone and email. When it comes to fraud, every second matters. Connect your credit and bank accounts and get notified of any changes up to 4 times faster than Aura's competitors. Their VPN allows you to stay anonymous online by keeping your browsing history and personal information safe and encrypted. And their antivirus software that will block malware and viruses before they infect your devices is absolutely vital. I've been using Aura to protect my personal information, and it couldn't be easier. Setup literally just takes a couple of minutes, and you can link all of your financial accounts for monitoring to protect you. As someone that's had their personal banking information stolen several times in the past, I can't stress enough how important this service is and how great it is to have the peace of mind that Aura brings. So protect yourself and your family from America's fastest growing crime. Try Aura free for 2 weeks and see if any of you and your family's personal information has been compromised. Start your free trial today at aura.com/ROF.